Heyo, Miss Lahart here coming at you for Chapter 1 LT8. One of my favorites is the distributive property. So do you know how to work distributive property? So this is what happens when you have a number outside of a parenthesis, okay? A number outside a parenthesis. It means to multiply, and it means that you need to multiply to everything. Not just one thing. Everything that's in that parenthesis, you're multiplying by it, okay? So for example, you would do A times B, boom. You do A times C, boom. Plus sign in the middle because there's a plus sign in there. A times B, boom. A times C, boom. Subtraction in the middle because there was a subtraction in the middle. Like that's not going to change unless you have a negative sign out here. Okay. All right, I just quickly fixed the video because I wanted to add more. Now, there's a lot, some of you stress over signage, and I need you to know that yes, although having the correct sign is very stressful, I think some of you are overthinking it. When it's multiplication, guys, I repeat, when we're multiplying, if you have a positive times a positive, it's going to be a positive number. If you have a negative times a negative, it's going to be a positive number. For multiplication, having the same signs is good. Having different signs, and it doesn't matter which one comes first, it's going to be negative. Same sign good, different signs negatives. Okay, whether you need to write that down, and again, that's referencing positive times a negative is a negative. Negative times a positive is negative. Okay, so just, whatever you got to work through, you can type it in your calculator, but just you should know plugging it in if it's a negative times a negative, what's going to come out as a positive. And okay, anyway, here we go. All right, so multiply. So 3. Now, some things might not have numbers in front. You have to know if there's not a number in front, it's a 1. So for example, the first one right there, there's a 1 sticking out. So you have to do in your calculator 3 times 1. Because you can't multiply by v, it'll give you an error message. So 3 times 1 is 3, and then just stick a v with it, 3v. 3 times 9, though, you can do that in your calculator. It's going to be positive 27. Okay? Next move, again, -1. That negative right there has a 1 with it. So -1 times 1 is a -1. -1 times -8 is a positive 8. So that turns into a positive 8x. Okay? Write it down. Pause the video if you need to. Next move, here we go. Oh, it's your turn. Go ahead. Pause the video. Try those. All right, here we go. So again, -1 times 3 is -3. Negative times negative is positive 8. Whoops, that's a typo right there. Hold on. I got a mistake. Strike 1, miss the heart. DX. Okay, go back. Here we go. Sorry. All right, next move. -9 times 7b would be a -63b. -9 times -4 is a positive 36. Okay, hopefully that went well. Let's take it up a notch. Okay, let's add some fractions, shall we? Again, don't overthink this. Hit Control Divide and then do 1/4 times 8. 1/4 times 8 will get you 2. Stick an X with it. 1/4 times a -4, -1. 1/6 times 3/5 is going to be 3/30, which reduces to 1/10x. 1/6 times 18 is a positive 3. -1/8 and positive 4/5 is going to give you -1/10. -1/8 times -24 will give you a positive 3. Okay. Oh, I didn't even pause for the U pause, whatever. All right, let's add another step to it. Okay, what happens if I have more stuff surrounding my multiplication? So for example, here we go. All right, bring everything that's not the multiplication down. So here we go. I'll bring down the -2. 8 times 1 would get me a positive 8. 8 times -4, -32b. Okay, do that. Then your next move is, okay, what can I combine? I've got -2 plus 8 right there, so that gives me 6. And then nothing else to combine, bring it on down. So now we're adding the combining like terms, which we did last week. Okay, next move, here we go. -3 times 5 is -15. -3 times -5 is positive 15r. Bring down your plus 2r. All right, what can I combine here? I got 15r plus 2r. That makes it 17r. Always standard form. Standard form, please and thank you. All right, pause the video. Go ahead and try the U-turn. All right, hopefully you would have brought down the -6x, and then 10 times 6 is positive 60x. 10 times -5 is -50. All right, what can I combine? -6 plus 6, you would get positive 54x and bring down the -50. All right. All right, here we go. Now we're going to distribute twice. We got 3 times 6, you get 18a. 3 times 3, you would get positive 9. Oh, there's a 1 right there. So 6 times 1 is 6a. 6 times 7 is 42. Woo, we got to combine two things. 18a and 6a is going to give me 24a. 9 and 42 gets me 51. Double distributing, baby. Okay, next move. Pause the video if you need to. 9 times n is 9m. 9 times -7 is -63. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10m. Combining like terms, 9m plus 10m gets you 19m. -63 plus 5 gets you a -58. Woo! Pause the video and go do number 10. Last one of the day. All right, here we go. Hopefully when you distributed first, you ended up with 6n minus 30. Next distribution, -36n plus 8. Boom. Combining like terms, you would get -30n and -22. Final answer. All right, go do your classwork. Oh, something new. In a section, you just have to do 3 out of however many I give you. If you want to do all of them, do all of them. Just do 3. All right, peace out. Miss Lahart out.